good indication that you've been up there scrambling his head. As long as it was good work, you know. Like all the videos in Canada, I'm like, I want somebody to do like a collage of all the horses yawning, because every horse yawned every session. Collage. Brain's, you know, totally involved. So like he had brain totally involved because he was remembering the game, and he was inventing or correcting him, and he was like, oh yeah, okay, yep. This is going to be kind of your strong focus for you. And I like that we're working on it on a very quiet, you know, more focused, direct him that way kind of way, as opposed to getting in his space and being like, out. Does that works? It's not working well for him, so we have to try something different. And that's okay. I always adjust to whatever the horse needs. What's happening is he does kind of need you to go, oh, shaking baby syndrome, you know, and then you can go, now, how about you go that way? And then he's like, oh, that was so much nicer, you know. So sometimes he needs you to really quiet, so it's because you can go subtle, and then just it's being careful to not ever give him more energy than he needs, so that way, because then he's perceiving it as you still like yelling. Do it either in either direction. Things that we just fixed, because I do think that you guys fixed your communication in both situations. Go around the circle this way using what we just tried, and it worked. And then getting your stops, and then quit there.
Okay, that sounds good.
Good boy. There's your feedback. Nice. I can't stand when people drag horses around when they really, if they're given the opportunity to follow you, they will. Yep. So we're going to just gently fix the circle, and we're going to stick with what we fixed already with the stop your front feet, and then we'll yield and then back up so we can get it back to the puzzle that we originally started with, but we can do it with perfection now. Good boy. Yeah. Good. Yeah, that's okay. Just be more, yep. Good. So he's already starting to cut in, so already tell us no. There you go. Tell his nose what to do. See, cut in way early. There you go. See how he responded? Good. 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 Now the goal is going to be is that we're not going to do as much walking. I'm allowing it now, but we're going to try not to. We're going to try to see if we can communicate it from afar a little bit more. Yep, get him. Yep, yep. He's like, okay, I'll use that end of the circle and not this end. Good? Good. Now you try to do a little bit less. Only jump in when he changes his mind. There. There. Good. Leave him alone. Now he started to cut in on that side. So, yep, yep, yep. Tell his nose. Tell his nose. Focus on his cheek, his nose, his shoulder. There you go. Good. There you go. Now try to do a little less. You. So don't do so much walking. Good. Now, already tell him. He's already pointed his nose the wrong way. There you go. Point him again. There you go. So you're a little late on that, but that was, he got the answer once you told him. Yep. He's going to point in again. Get ahead of it. There you go. Now he would have picked up a trot if you weren't careful. There you go. Nice. Now watch where he starts to think about coming in, which is right about now. So just be there to tell him no. There. Good job. Now try to, you're going to end up cutting him off. That's okay. So that's what happened is you got in front of him. So you were doing a little more walking, a little ahead of him, so that you got in his way and he didn't know what to do. So I saw that coming. So try not to get ahead of him. There you go. There you go. Try to do a little bit less now. Yep, let him understand that his circle's changed. Yep, you're getting in front of him again. There you go. It's okay. Good. So he kind of pushing him out. So he kind of got confused as to what that meant that time because it hasn't been available to him up to this point. Good. Don't get in front of him. Yep. Now tell his nose where to go. There. Don't get in front of him. Just tell his nose. Tell his nose. Tell his nose. There. That's okay. He didn't really respond well. That's okay. Yep. You can even karate chop his nose when his nose comes in at you like that. I think I saw it. I wasn't sure if he was biting it because he's done. Like, you know, he's like, hey, I'm over this.
Yeah. I can't tell if he's like, if it's like kind of malicious or if it's just a little like playful thing.
Right. Well, we'll give him that one because we didn't know. There. That was perfect. Perfect. Now let him have a little responsibility. Now he's cutting in with his shoulder. See how his shoulder's coming in? So point his nose and put some focus on his shoulder. Point his nose, put some focus on it there. All right, he's going to start cutting in already. There. Yep. Yep. There. If you don't get in front of him because you're starting to get more on the... Right? Yep. Point his nose, point his nose, point his nose, point his nose. There you go. There you go. There you go. So that's how you're going to fix it without trying to just be careful that you don't get in front of him because you get in front of him, you cut him off, and then he doesn't know what to do. So he's cutting in already. There. Good job. Yep. Now leave him alone. You need to, when you realize that he's doing what you want, you need to try to go to where you're doing as little as you can. Now get out there and push him over, push him over. He's developed a little bit of a pattern. Stop, 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 stop. Yep, 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 yep. And be ready to redirect. Now redirect. Good. Good. Okay, he got it there. He had that hesitation wasn't rude. The hesitation was actually trying to process what you said. Try to do as little as you can here. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Now start to tell him, no, 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 don't cut in, don't cut in, don't cut in. So make sure you choose a focal point that you're trying to send him to. So when he starts to cut in, just after this cone is when he starts to cut in, point out Out there. There, that's better. Out, yep. Okay, leave him alone. Try to do a little less. Good. Yep, now start to tell him. Yep, there you go. Leave him alone, leave him alone, leave him alone. You do a lot less now. Do a lot less. Let him have it. Now go out there and tell him. There. That hesitation is not, he's not actually being bad. He's kind of confused. Not confused, I was going to say. He's trying to listen. He's fine-tuning himself right now. Sometimes hesitations really mean something really good. Yep. Tell him to come to me. That's just a question. Good. So, plan on him like you're telling him to come to me. He deserved a trip because he was being snotty. Good. Now, whatever you did to make that happen, that's what you want to do. Good. Good. He's going to, yep, step in there now. There you go. There. Way better. Whatever you're doing now that's helping him understand is what you want. Now you would do it again. Yep, you got it. And then try to do as little as you can. So the goal is to become active when it's necessary and do as little as you can when it's not necessary. So now would be necessary. There, leave him alone now. Yep, leave him there. See how when he committed to going the other way? There. Yep, now he's committed. Good, leave him alone. Good. So just kind of get a feel for that. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Yep, get in there a little bit. Now he's committed. Leave him alone. Can you tell when he's committed? Now, yep, he's not committed yet. Now he's committed. It's okay. It's okay. Let him have it. He stepped on the rope. All right, we'll get one more circle where he's listening to that and you're doing as little as possible. So as soon as it seems like his nose gets more square with the ground, I guess is what I would call it, is when I would say he's committed. And then you want to try to leave him alone and be like, yes, you're right. So the more you can say, yes, you're right, the better he'll want to look for answers. I'll tell him to come to me. There. He's committed. Good. Now he needs to be told. He needs to be told still. So that hesitation was him. Tell him to come to me. There. Now he's committed. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Do as little as you can. There. Do as little as you can. Do as little as you can. Now tell him. There. Yep. He's not committed. He's just coming in. Now he's committed. Yep. Leave him alone. Do as little as you can when he commits. Can you tell when he's committed? Kinda. He's committed. Yep. He's still not committed on any of that. Still not committed. He's actually thinking about arguing with you. Now he's committed. Did you see the difference? Okay. It's okay. It's subtle. So he's kind of like this, where he's keeping his nose where you want his nose, but his shoulder and his neck are kind of at you. When it straightens out is when he finally commits. If his head stays that way and then this bow comes out, so it's like, when you bend a stick or something, as soon as that bow comes out, that's when he's committed. So he's got a bow, like this area right here has got a bow to it. And as soon as that unbows, then you know he's committed to it.
The one he's kind of
See, like right now, that's the bow right there.
Okay.
You've got him thinking, okay, I'm supposed to point my nose that way, but I still want a piece of me. So when you've got his nose going that way, and then all of a sudden that bow comes out, that's when he's committed to going the direction his nose is pointed.
Okay.
Yep, so try to be a little more quiet about wrong answer, just so that we don't offend him too bad. There, see how he's committed to going that way. So leave him alone. Do as little as you possibly can. Stay as neutral as you possibly can. Now tell him. Now tell him. Now he started to commit. He didn't. He changed back. Good? Yep. So you want it to feel like he suddenly, like there, that's committed. He suddenly said, I'm out of here. Or you think he's going to come off the circle completely.
So that looks to me like
he's leaving.
Like he's leaning this way.
Okay.
Like he has like a big lump here.
Okay.
So that's why I was getting confused, because that looked like a bow. Not quite straightening out yet. This looks straight.
Yeah, and he was committing to go. Yes, if it feels like suddenly he's decided I'm out of here, then that's when you want to leave him alone.
Okay.
Because that's him taking off on the circle.
Okay.
So let's see if we can't find that in a couple places. So like that's perfect. So then you just want to do as little as you can. He's got an itch. He's itchy. Good. So you want him to feel like he's heading towards the barn and he's leaving you. See how he's still staying on the circle? So you want to get him there. Now he's committed to leaving you. See? We can shape the circle. We just need the distance now. So leave him alone. Leave him alone. Now he's going to start to cut in. So now you're going to start telling him, there you go. There you go. Now he's back to cutting in. So tell him, you want him to head to that window. There? Okay, so let me just help him real quick. I think it's just him not hearing it well. I don't think it's you necessarily. Hey, talking to you. Good. Right now. So he's a little emotional all of a sudden. That's okay. We had to... Ooh, you're going to be a little jumper? Walk. Walk. You're okay. No, we're not getting emotional. We're just trying to explain something. We're going to do this at the walk. We're going to do this at the walk. Gentle. There. There. There you go. There. So I spend a lot of time pushing my belly button at his cheek there. So trot is not what we want. We're going to be gentle and we're going to keep walking. Listen. Don't trot. Don't trot. There you go. There you go.
That's very nice.
Yes. And he responds. I know. Here, I'm going to help him with that. He had a bug that was going to make it hard for him to focus. You're right. You're right. So I'm going to try to get his nose to spin all the way out and away. So I'm going to have to push him again on this. He got a little, there you go. He figured out the path. That there's no extra speed here in advance. No extra speed. So he's got a little bit of a problem still right here. No extra speed. No extra speed. Good. Good. No extra speed. Go out and around. Out. There. Woo. You're okay. Good. My rope's back, but so I'm deliberately keeping my hip in his way. Because my face was becoming too much pressure on him. You're right. You're right. You're not done yet. No speed. No speed. Put your nose out that way. There. There. Good job. So I'll see if I get that one more time and then I'm going to quit. Speed. So I'm trying to keep as much of my energy down because he wants to pick up speed because I'm staring at him. There. I'm just start talking to his nose now. So I want one better. Good. So that was a nice response, just that last one there. Okay, last try. Yep. 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 One more try. I gotta get where it doesn't hook that cone because that's what messes us up. Both cones. There we go. Good. Okay. So let him do. Tell him now. Good. Tell him now. Good. So I'm just kind of playing with what helps him. Fingers were enough energy at one time, and now I need a little bit more. So that's why I started using the end of the rope to just provide a little more communication at his nose. So my focus is at his nose right now. Okay, one more. Make sure we got it. So I'm just going to tell his nose. Tell his nose when he starts to show me that his thoughts are coming in. Now I'm going to see if I can do it without having to move. Can he be responsible now with that communication? So he thought about going back on an old pattern. It does not involve trotting. Keep walking. Doesn't involve trotting. Nope. Just going to kind of warn him in advance not to trot. And then let's see what we have. Very good. So now I'm going to tell him stop moving your front feet. Back up. Nice question. Ask me again. You done? Yeah? Good boy. You're done. You're done. Okay. So he was light enough to where fingers could tell him. I had to get in his way a bunch of times, but your goal is to get to where you're not doing that, as opposed to making that habitual on your end, and then just test it. So I tested it and it didn't work. Then I actually had to even take it up a notch by swinging the rope instead. And then we got back to where I could just tell his nose. So, he sometimes needs it really, really explained to him. Mm-hmm. But as long as you have a goal of taking all the aids, okay. I'm going to help you, but I'm going to try to help you as little as possible. You're a good boy. It's getting hot and I'm tired of walking.
Tired of walking in circles.
Yeah.
Is the hose?
It should. If it's not still actually on, it's still out there. I can turn it on. I got another one to hose off after him, so we can, leave it out.